Top of the morning to you, everyone. It's Oranje 28 coming at you with the New York Times games for Monday, March 17th. We'll start off with Wordle today, and then we'll do Connections, Strands, and the Mini Crossword. And so we'll start with Wordle. It's puzzle 1367 by Tracy Bennett. Our starting word today is moist, and that's courtesy of Losh from the Wheel. Let's get into it. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And moist gets us an O out of position, S in position. Okay, well, if the O is not second, I doubt it's going to be first or last. So let's try it in the middle. My go-to when I have something like this is probably prose, because it gets the R, the P, it's two more vowels in there, another spot for the O. Prose in 2? No, O is still not located, and there's no P-R-E. Okay. Well, I guess the O is last. So what's that going to look like? The only one I'm seeing is lasso, like Ted Lasso. I think I'll give that a go. In the absence of anything else, I might as well just go with what I see, right? Lasso in 3 today? Yes! All right, perfect. I will definitely take that. All right, the 3s, as I think Losh said on yesterday's video, I think the whole point of these starting words, it seems, is to get me more 3s than 4s, which was not the intended purpose of this, but it seems to be what's happening. So, yeah, very good. I'll definitely take that. And let's go to the wheel and see what tomorrow's word's going to be. Thank you for that starting word, Losh, with moist. All right, here we go. So we're at 59 entries. We'll do 3 shuffles because we answered in 3 today for Wordle. So 1, 2, 3, and let's roll, or let's spin. Harry by Lady A. Has Lady A had a word selected yet? I'm not sure. Okay, well, in any case, Harry will be the word for Tuesday. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So let's take this off. All right, very good. All right, let's go back to the main screen here. Just putting in the space here. Harry will be the starting word for tomorrow. And I'll see you there. All right, let's move on to connections. 16-day streak. Puzzle 645, Winaloo. Here we go. Pickup, garbage, abandoned, fiber, maroon, freedom, MC, strand, thread, monster, spontaneity, Jackson, bend folds, string, unstringed, and dump. Okay, well, bend folds has to be bend folds 5. I don't know what else it can be. That's a band. There's Jackson 5. There's the Freedom 5. I'm not sure. Maroon 5. MC 5. Garbage 5. Freedom 5, I've heard of that, I think, but it's not a band. These could just be things before 5, but it's weird that 3 of them are musical artists, and Freedom would be the other one. MC5, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Mick 5, MC5. I think I'll leave that for now. A string, a thread, a strand, a fiber. That's a thing, but I'm not ready for that yet. Unrestrained, spontaneity, freedom, and abandon, like reckless abandon. This would be just you're untethered, you're able to do what you want. Yeah. No, nothing to hold you down, I guess, right? So that leaves us with pickup, dump, garbage, and monster. Okay. I think that we'll do that first. So these might be trucks. Garbage truck, pickup truck, monster truck, dump truck. Let's do it first. Kinds of trucks, okay. All right, so let's go for the bands, I think. Jackson 5, MC 5, Ben Folds 5, Broom 5. Bands minus the number 5, okay. See, I have a bit of contention here because this could have been blank truck, and this could have been bands without number 5. They're both fill in the blanks. Ben Folds 5, Jackson 5, Broom 5, MC 5, dump truck, garbage truck, monster truck, pickup truck. They're interchangeable, right? I don't know, whatever. Okay, a thread, a strand, a string, and a fiber. Just a woven piece of little strings put together, I guess. What's the word they use? A filament or something like that? Filament? Filament, there you go. Light bulb stuff. Okay, and abandon, spontaneity, unrestraint, and freedom. Just you're untethered, you're unencumbered. Something like that. Uninhibitedness, okay. That's quite the word. Well, almost the reverse rainbow. I mean, I kind of let it go by the wayside with yellow and green, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of this blue and purple situation here. It's a bit weird in my perspective, right? My perspective with these St. Patrick's Day glasses on, right? I don't know. Well, in any case, content creators, we're not allowed to complain about this kind of stuff, so I'm not going to. And let's move on to strands. Speaking of strands. All right, here we go. So March 17th, it's by Sam Corbin, edited by Tracy Bennett. Let's get into it. All right, sound switching. What could this be? Sound switching. Okay, well, I see spoon. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. Sound switching. I see bedding. I think I see lips at the bottom. Let's try bedding. That's the first thing I see. Bedding. Okay. Lips. Nope, no lips. I kind of see an ing here. Blushing. Okay. Bedding and blushing. No idea. This looks like sticker, sort of. Stick. Stricken? Stricken. Okay. Spoon. Spooner? Not a word? No. Spoon? No. That doesn't make sense. Bedding, stricken, and blushing. What is that? Wells? Wells? Wells. Okay. Wells bedding. Oh, is this one of these things where it's the two words on either side maybe correlate with each other? Because this makes zero sense to me. Chips. And crow. Spooner-isms. Okay, so let's break this down, okay? So let's assume that they're directly ones above and below. Bedding, wells. Wedding bells. Oh, they just switched the first letter. Chips and stricken. Chicken strips. So just take the first part of the words and flip them around. So that's why it's sound switching. Okay. And then crow, blushing crow, crushing blow. So that must be what a spoonerism is. It's just, I have heard that before because there's jelly beans. You make it belly jeans. So that's a good one. I'm sure there's some other ones too. But yeah, jelly beans and belly jeans is the most famous one I can think of. My aunt used to say that all the time. Would you like some belly jeans? No belly jeans for me, thanks. All right, cool. All right, let's move on to customs. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, spoonerisms. Who knew? All right, yeah, custom connections. So we have rest by me. Luckily for me, I don't have to solve this because it's my puzzle, but I'll walk you through it quickly. This is not my most difficult puzzle ever, okay? But I did bring in a bit of a twist that the original Connections has brought in recently into custom connections. So I figured if I was doing something new, I shouldn't ramp up the difficulty too much. So anyway, so couch, chair, bed, hammock, and a cot. They're all places to sleep. You can say, I fancy you, or I fancy that food, I savor that food, I appreciate that food, I adore that food, right? You can say, if someone says, hey, what's 2 plus 2? And you say 4, and they say, true, exactly, yes, totally, right? So yeah, that's pretty straightforward, I think. So now you're left with bet, dig, and rut. So those are all 3-letter words. There's only 3 other 3-letter words here. We already know that yes goes with the purples. And then you have bed and cot. And like, which one am I going to take out to go with these ones? And the answer is cot. And the reason for that is because if you change the middle letter of all those words, you get animals. So cat, rat, dog, and bat. So that's as simple as that. Yeah, and then you're left with all the other categories I just talked about. 4 plus 4, or 2 plus 2 equals 4. That's true, totally, exactly, and yes. All right, and then I appreciate you, I savor you, I fancy you, I adore you. Just, I love you. I love you. I enjoy you. And then these are all places to sleep. There you go. Simple as that. Hopefully this one's approachable for everyone. If you get by the, the fact that the middle letter is changing in purple, I think you'll be home and dry. So there you go. See? Not all my puzzles have to be Mach 5 difficulty, right? Okay, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. And we're back at the top of the list, which means Lady A. So Lady A 36 will be the puzzle I solve tomorrow, which you can solve today. And again, I forgot to say it before we started this, but the links for my puzzle and Lady A's puzzle are in the description, as well as the instructions of how to create your own and get them to me. So that's good. All right, Lady A for tomorrow has us grouping Grover, Rex, Mike, Oscar, Ord, Roz, Isma, Bowser, Telly, Yoshi, Genie, Dino, Randall, Flounder, Bert, and Sully. Sounds like fun. I know all those characters, except for maybe Telly and Isma. But the rest of them I can, and Ord. I think the rest of them I know pretty well, so should be a lot of fun. Well, if you enjoyed the video today, please feel free to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, the subscribe button is there. We've reached 300 subscribers, which is a goal I had for middle of the month. It's the 16th when I'm recording this, so it is the middle day of the month, so we got there, which is great. And it's just a number on the screen, but the engagement and the comments and everything is kind of what I look for, and that's going very, very well. So congrats to everybody. We're on the right track, and we can only go onwards and upwards, right? So with that said, if you want to see more word game action, I have other stuff to watch. Just check it out. And yeah, I'll see you elsewhere today or back on this video tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye for now.